Okay. All right. Shalom. Shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Much peace and mercy to the hopeful elect. You brothers and you sisters wholeheartedly waiting upon the Lord Yahweh to send his only begotten son Yahweh Shai to deliver us from this captivity. And you sincere Akim out there teaching and preaching the word in truth and sincerity. So this is going to be a quick land back video. This was done by the elder Ariala from the Dallas camp, and he made some very valid points, and I just wanted to speak on it. He brought out one of the precepts, but it's a very valid point, man. And I'm just jump right into it. Nope. So we ain't did nothing to you people. We didn't hurt you, any of you people physically. You might be pricked in the mind, but that's just the word of the Lord, man. Another precept before I even grab that. Revelation chapter 4. Not Revelation. Salakia. Hebrews chapter 4. In verse 12. For the word of the Most High Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. You see, so this word is what cut. This word is what gets deep inside of your mental, have you in your feelings. And especially if you believe something that's not correct according to the doctrine, and you have men set up to rebuke you when you go off. The scriptures say open rebuke is better than secret love. So a lot of these camps are hurt. They mad and salty at GMS because we are rebuking you, starting with our elders and apostles on down, through the spirit. We ain't did nothing wrong to you, man. We might cuss your eyes out, but that's only if you going off. Elder Apostle Tahar always gives credit where it's due. Even men where I'm looking like, but that just shows you how much mercy he is showing, man. The Heavenly Father is merciful. So how much more should we be merciful and long-suffering? You see, we have to be long-suffering as well. So I'm going to grab this Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Because we tell you the truth, because we're correcting your doctrine. When you're going off, we become enemies. Like the elder Ariala said, we ain't steal no money, we ain't commit no adultery, but let you have it. Niggas will tell you, oh yeah, well, they doing this, they doing that, they rapist, But it's not true. It's not true. The fact that we're correcting your doctrine, and the fact that you're in fear that your congregation is going to leave you because you were incorrect and you were leading your flock astray. That's the reason why you come at GMS. That's the reason why you use slander. One of the beloved brothers from our camp, he posted, he quoted a quote, I would say a few days ago. But basically he said, when a loser is using a fight, the tool of the loser becomes slander. Roughly paraphrasing it. But when you lost, and you at the bottom, you can't fight to get back up, you're gonna slander, man. You're gonna sow discord. You're gonna lie. And that's what these guys are doing, because they can't say, oh, you know what? No, you're wrong, and this is correct because such and such and such and such, and confound us. They can't do that, so they resort to slander. And it's all because we're telling them the truth. It's all because we're rebuking them through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. One more real fast. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. And a lot of camps aren't in season and out of season preaching. You got some springtime Israelites. You got some summertime Israelites. You might even have a few sprinkled out in the fall. But when the wintertime hit, when that cold, it was a few weeks back, that below degrees weather, you ain't see nobody else out there but Great Millstone, man. Standing firm, yeah. We was only out there for about an hour and a half, but we was out there, man, doing the work of the Lord. Why? Because the Lord said what? Preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season. And this is the point. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. So we have to continue to reprove you. We have to continue to rebuke the false doctrine, the lies that you're speaking lies according to the scriptures, man. Saying that talking about the hell doctrine, you're gonna burn forever in this fire. Like, come on, man, it doesn't make sense. It's not scriptural. It's not biblical. When you go into the Hebrew, it says nothing about burning in eternal flames for the rest of eternity. Even the whole grape situation, it's in the scriptures, man. We're not saying go do it, but it's biblical. And there were consequences to men that had did it. And most importantly, let's not forget the MOTB. I was watching a video from the elder Apostle Tahar, not even a few minutes ago, and you had whatever his title is, Bishop Nate, trying to damage control, man. Talking about, we gotta people keep asking me what the mark of the beast is, so I'm gonna tell you. And he he's saying the same thing. The mark of the beast is sin. Because when you go to Ezekiel the 9th chapter and you see the mark of God, like, bro, how can you equate those two scriptures, man? The mark of the Most High is not carnal. The mark of the Most High is spiritual. When you go into that word in the Hebrew, it's tawah, meaning mark of exemption. But when you go into the Greek word for M-A-R-K in Revelation 13 and 16, it's charagma, man. Something that's physical, something that's cut. You have to cut into the flesh in order to receive that, man. When you go into those words, so you're losing. That's why they call us idiots. That's why they call us stupid, poor, bums. They're resulting to slander, man, because they can't win through the scriptures. They can't win through the scriptures, man. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10. I think it's verse 4. Yep. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the power the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. You see, so the weapons of our warfare aren't carnal. We got spiritual weapon, man. This word, I read it, Hebrews 4 and 12, the word of the Most High. It's like a sword, man. So when we're bringing these scriptures out, when we're telling you what the Lord means by what, these breakdowns, and you got other men telling you, no, this is this. Mark of the beast is sin. Like, how? And we're giving you evidence. We're giving you current events. Look at Sweden, man. You can't make it up. It's June. ain't no microchip. It's June. Well, guess what? June is right around the corner, man. We got what, 3 more months? And you got C-hips everywhere, man. C-hips in Sweden, Australia. You got C-hips all over the place, man. You probably got some niggas over here in Michigan with the C-hip. Driving around in their Tesla, opening their door with their hand. Look at the different stores. You know? They have this new Whole Foods. And I'm gonna jump back to the video. I'm rambling. They had the Whole Foods store that's fully automated, man. You just throw the shit in the damn bucket or the basket and walk right out, man, because you already paid for it. Come on, man. It's simple. So let me jump back here. He made one more point. A couple points, actually, but I'm going to just get a few because I'm on my break.
The thing that we're doing is rebuking your doctrine hardcore, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like the scriptures tell us to. Okay? So to act as if this is some personal battle between us is just a bunch of BS, man. It's about the doctrine. It ain't about our personalities, man. It's about the doctrine. Okay? Because you guys talk just as much shit as we talk. That's concerning high side and stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm. And that's the point, man. It's about the doctrine. This is about the doctrine. I wrote down a few notes here. Oh, yeah. So I had made the point that a lot of these men don't want to accept the fact that GMS was right about the MOTB. Because what? They don't want to lose their followers. They don't want to lose the money that they're bringing in. And the same thing happened to those men who was worshiping the goddess Diana, if I'm not mistaken. You had men who set up that idol, and the whole land was worshiping that thing, man. But when Yahweh Shah was being preached, they said, what? Hey, if this keeps happening, we're going to lose our business. We're going to lose our money. You know, I'm not going to get it because, you know, I'm running low on time. But, hey, that's just how a lot of these big groups are. They don't care about the truth. They care about numbers. They care about that income. And a lot of those men that realize that their camp heads and their leaders and their officers are going the hell off, what do? They come straight to Great Millstone, asking questions. Can you break this down? Can you break that down? What does this mean? What's the MOTB? Because they're coming from these camps that's not teaching them, man. They're coming from IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC. They're coming from all these different camps, confused, unfed. And when they come to Great Millstone, and we tell them what's going on, what's happening, what this means, what that means, and then they, oh, wow, this makes sense. But then what? You have a lot of men that'll go back to those camps trying to fight those people and tell them, no, this is that. And then they end up getting convinced by those people again, and now they even more confused. So, and you have men that actually want to believe in false doctrine. You got men that want to believe that hell is real. You got men that want to believe that the MOTB is sin, right? Because if it's not sin, then it's not the microchip. And if it's not the microchip, if they do enforce it, then you can take it. You see? They want to believe these things. That's why the scriptures say the deceived and the deceiver are his, man, because you got a lot of men that's deceived right now. They want to believe in those false doctrines. They don't want to believe that Yahweh Shah is the name of the Messiah. They don't want to believe Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah is the true names of the heavens. They like false doctrine, man. Because what does the scripture say? They want to hear smooth things sometimes. I don't know how hell is a smooth thing, but they like false doctrine, man. They like falsehood. They like lies. Eternal burning in hell is more sound to them than you just dying and going up into the heavens and your spirit being back in paradise. Like, what? But that just shows you how strong that demon is, man. It shows you how strong that I don't know if it's a Greek. I think it's Greek. Yep, that Greek mythology and philosophy and the Christian doctrine is strong, man. That demon is very strong. So yeah, hey, that's pretty much it, man. I was gonna get another precept, but I'm kind of running low on time. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Like I said, it was just something real quick. Laying backing off the elder. You made a very valid point. You know, hey, we're not out here busting through your windows, snatching your people up. We ain't doing none of that, man. You know, all we're doing is teaching according to the scriptures. You know, bringing it out. And Yahweh Razah, we continue, man. The scriptures say, "He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved." So how can you endure if your foundation is built off of lies, man? Your foundation is built off of false doctrine. You can't. So, shalom.